anytime you're ready.
Wait, did you tell them what the...
Alright, let's tell them what this is.
I said everybody has something to read to you.
Oh, okay.
Things I like to do with Bobby and Zadie. Play Monopoly, eat ice cream, have fun, play school, and watch TV. Bobby, you are nice, and Zadie, you are kind. Love, Paige.
Paige already went.
You gotta memorize it.
Okay, this is the top 10 best things about Bubby. Her birthday cakes, her tea parties, she loves to go shopping with me, she does crafts, she always plays board games, she's the best Camp Spolka counselor, she teaches me how to knit, and she's the best holobrator in Texas. She lets me lick my fingers when we cook. And overall, the best not yet 80-year-old grandpa. And the top 10 best things about Zadie. He is a good storyteller. He has a great smelling office. He comes to my kickball games. He's another one of the best Camp Solka counselors. He takes me camping. We go out to lunch together. He always lets me come to his house. He can fall asleep anywhere. We enjoy our snow cones together, and overall the best not yet 80-year-old grandpa.
I can fall asleep anywhere.
What was that about you?
Yeah.
Just
The funny bone. Not so funny, is it?
Oh, that hurt.
Go, Drew.
Okay. Dear Bubby and Zadie, thank you for all the memories that we have enjoyed throughout my 18 years. The memories of visiting Lexington not only once, but sometimes twice during Camp Solka. And by the time you guys eventually moved to Austin, I had known the aircraft carrier like it was the back of my hand. Another fond memory of mine was when Zadie somehow got box tickets to the Corpus Christi Hooks. That was one of the best moments of Camp Solka that I've probably ever had. Thank you for that. And then another famous memory was when we were at the pier, and then it was me and Matt and I used to go to Camp Solka together, and then we met Sam the Pelican. That was his name. And Sam bit the fish right off Matt's fishing hook, and then that always go down in Solka family lore. So thank you for all the 18 years that you spent with me, and then happy 55th and happy 80th birthdays.
Not yet.
Go, Matthew.
So how about that ride in? That's why they call it Capital City. At first I was a one-man wolf pack, but then when I met Bubby and Zadie, we became a three-man wolf pack. That's my introduction. Okay. Dear Bubby and Zadie, I still can't believe we're celebrating y'all's 80th birthdays already. Time has really flown by. We always have a good time together, so fun. My favorite memory is going to Corpus Christi each summer for the multiple Camp Solkas. Especially going to Lexington. I really like doing that, and going with Drew and fishing on the pier with Zadie and making challah with Bubby. Bubby let me eat the flour. I guess I didn't really lick my fingers, but I just like to eat the flour. I don't know why. But I really also enjoy celebrating every Jewish holiday, like coming to Passover and saying Zadie had a little too much Manischewitz. That was pretty funny. But I'm glad we get to celebrate stuff like this together in our close-knit family.
I need to say Zadie cries.
I know I did.
Bubby and Zadie, there are so many memories I have with both y'all, and they have all been great. Bubby, during Camp Solka, I'll never forget all the trips to Whataburger, the aquarium, the Corpus Christi Museum, the Lexington, and the beach. However, one specific memory I remember was in the summer of '98 when I attended Camp Solka during my birthday, and Matthew was there too. I woke up the day of my birthday, and there were presents and decorations covering the kitchen table. They were all smiley face themed because that was what my birthday party was about that year. Bubby, you always know how to make me smile, and that kindness, specifically that day, with all those gifts, have stuck out in my memory for the past 16 years. Thank you. Zadie, also throughout Camp Solka, I'll never forget all the fishing trips, especially your favorite quote you said every time: "You don't have to catch anything to go fishing," the Corpus Christi Hooks games, and swimming at the JCC. One of my favorite memories with you was watching one of my first major sporting championships during Camp Solka in 1999. You let me stay up way past my bedtime, all the way to 10:30, and see the San Antonio Spurs win their first NBA championship. I'll never forget that and how close a game it was with Avery Johnson hitting a game-winning shot for the championship. That game started my love for watching and talking sports with you, regardless of the teams. Thank you for letting me stay up late that night. In conclusion, Bubby and Zadie, thank you for always being there for me, loving and caring for me, no matter the time of day, and always knowing the right thing to say. Thank you for being my grandparents. Love you always. Kevin.
This is not only past your bedtime, but Zadie's bedtime too.
Yeah, really. Most days he could stay up.
Bubby and Zadie, I'm glad to be spending this weekend with y'all. I enjoy every moment I spend with y'all, and the more moments I get to add, the happier I am. It truly is a blessing that I get to have you as my Bubby and Zadie. I am beyond thankful that I have been able to have y'all in my life for as long as I have, and hopefully for much more. Every time I see y'all, you seem to be more excited to see me than the last time, which I appreciate and reciprocate. Your marriage together, to me, is a prime example of how two loved ones should be married, and I wouldn't be here today without y'all, literally.
I'll be happy to bridge the generations.
I was gonna say, when does the next generation?
I know, I'm gonna bridge. Mom and Dad, we should all be so lucky to have as many great years of life and marriage. The two of you are such incredible role models for your children and grandchildren. We often get comments about how special our family is. This always makes me smile. We cherish all the memories we make with you. Thanks for documenting everything with pictures, calendars, Camp Solka books, and newsletters. I hope you continue to enjoy your golden years together. Celebrate your life every day, because as a team, you sure have built a good one. Happiest of anniversaries and birthdays.
Daddy, you're next.
I guess so.
I love yours.
If Isaac hadn't met Rose, Jack would not be here. Or Jack would not have been born. BMS would only stand for Bristol Myers Squibb. I did a search on that. BMS. Hundreds of tan stucco buildings wouldn't exist. I thought that was funny. Texas State Aquarium wouldn't be around. One less Eagle Scout. Philanthropy in Corpus Christi and Texas would have been less. Dozens of architects would not have been. The Corps of Cadets would have let women in sooner. Peugeot cars would have gone out of business much sooner. If Eddie hadn't met Dora, Catholic Hispanic kids in Corpus Christi wouldn't know Jewish prayers and holidays. Jewish Hispanic kids in Corpus Christi wouldn't know Jewish prayers and holidays. And Jewish white kids in Corpus Christi wouldn't know Jewish prayers and holidays. PTA in Corpus Christi would only be TA. Sisterhood would be leaderless. No one in Corpus Christi would have any Jewish stuff because there'd be no Judaica shop. Uncle Raymond wouldn't have been hit in his head by his sister. If Jack hadn't met Davy Lou, Michael wouldn't have gotten a free trip to Europe. GFC wouldn't have any campers. Courtyards would be inundated with cigarette butts, and there wouldn't be any soft drinks. No Michael, no Stephen,
Here.
no Stephen,
Yeah.
no Gary, no Brian, no Kevin, no Matthew, no Drew, no Aaron, no Paige. Liz, Andrea, and Shelley would be living boring lives in God knows where. And we wouldn't be enjoying Mom and Dad and Buddy and Zadie. Happy anniversary.
I like it.
Gary, don't forget the statue of Christ for your dad. Zadie was against that.
It wasn't appropriate.
Wasn't appropriate, even though appropriate doesn't anybody right. Davy Lou, despite Andrea's belief that my habits of cleaning up, not leaving dirty dishes in the sink overnight, etc., all came from the Army, they actually came from you. Thank you, Mom. Your commitment to our family, the picture taking, the annual Solka calendars, the Solka mix, which I'm not too big of a fan, but you know that. Yeah. The Hanukkah dreidels, which taught the kids that lottery really doesn't pay off. Taking care of Gary Solka every 5 years during his cyclical medical events.
What?
To Michael's, oh, you'll live, broken arm from the front yard football. To Michael's broken lasagna toe. Is it toe or foot?
Toe.
Toe. Michael's broken lasagna toe. To keeping us fed with burnt, blackened food.
I thought it was chocolate.
Dad,
It was.
To the food we received in the god-awful, therapy-induced pink kitchen. To Matthew's skull and crossbones birthday cake. Right?
Yeah.
Skull and crossbones.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't a
The teddy bear?
No.
It was
Thank-
a teddy bear.
Okay, Mother. Thank you for instilling those traits in me, what's his name, and my other brother. Dad, thanks for the following pieces of dad wisdom. I really appreciate the fact that as I'm getting older, you're continuing to get smarter. I think that Matthew and Drew are seeing me get smarter too, although they'll kind of not admit that, but I think they're seeing that sometimes.
They will.
Probably the piece of advice you ever gave me, and I think you continue to deny it. One day you told me never pass up an opportunity to keep your mouth shut.
You didn't learn.
Yeah, sometimes I do learn. But Dad, you did tell me that, and I appreciate that. I remember when I first started at A&M, you told me that when I started out in environmental design with the false aspirations of being an architect, that you told me that whenever I draw a building, I should draw it so that a person who can't read English, who can't read, on top of a 40-story building in a 25-mile-per-hour wind will be able to read, to understand what to build. Well, obviously, since I didn't get into design, that direct statement didn't apply. But I just recently realized there's more of an indirect meaning to that. That indirect meaning is that what it really means is that you have to have a certain level of clarity or being able to know what's important to you in life, knowing exactly what you want to do and get out of life in everything you do. I think I'm getting that level of clarity in my life thanks to you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Dear Jack and Davy Lou, wishing you both a very happy 80th birthday in 2015. May the celebrations this weekend continue throughout the year with love, Andrea. And outside of this short and sweet, cute little card, you were just an amazing family, and I think it was said earlier, but you really do set a role model for us, and I'm so happy I'm a part of this family and the love and gaining two sisters, and thank you for everything, and I think what everyone has said has just captured the love, and you two are amazing, and I really hope, I think we have so many upcoming celebrations in office this year that we can be together many, many more times.
I think this for you.
So Aaron, first, thank you for paving the way on top 10 lists, because I've got and so we're here for 80, 80, and 55, so that adds up to
215.
Okay, that's important.
You got 215 to go?
250, top
We're hungry.
Top 10 reasons I love my mom and dad. Number 10, they created a fantastically handsome male human being 19,255 days ago. Or if you want to be biologically correct, the time to actual creation was approximately 19,535 days ago. Number 9, they demonstrated their favoritism by taking me to Europe and Israel and did not take my two brothers to either place.
Stephen came back with us.
Same way on my 19,535 day creation day. Number 8, they sent me to Green Family Camp, which changed my life forever. Number 7, Dad showed me how important it is to love what you do to earn money. Number 6, Mom showed me how productive night owls can be. Number 5, they taught me the importance of Tikkun Olam without saying a word. Number 4, they taught me the value of $1 and a quarter and a dime and a nickel and a penny, again without saying a word. Number 3, they taught me how to be a husband and a father, once again without saying a word. 2, they taught me that you can always rely on your family. You guessed it, without saying a word. And the number one reason I love my mom and dad, they love me too. FYI, including this sentence in the title, my top 10 list is 215 words long.
Such
My
a
God.
How long did it take you to get that in?
And last but not least,
And now the
I'm now with my generation. And they clearly save the best for last. Absolutely. Y'all asked for that. So dear Mom and Dad, we couldn't be happier for both of you on these exciting milestones and that we can all be together to share these happy occasions. In honor of your 55th wedding anniversary and 80th birthdays, so you have to picture everything I'm going to read to you. It's going to be 558080.
Okay.
You with me?
Yes.
Okay. 5 wonderful original Solka family members. 5 terrific grandchildren, plus Paige, and we're so glad she came along because they had to be 55. 8 amazing meals at Rocco's and Ronnie's Bistro and fun at Lakeway Resort and Spa. 0 is the last number in 1960, the year that you were married. 8 Solkas live in Northwest Hills, hoping that the remaining 6 will join. And 0 roadblocks in your way with only the happiest years ahead. Congratulations and much love always.
Okay, now what y'all
Wait.
You wanna go first? Thank you all for a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Tonight has been fabulous. All day today has been great. Just being with you, and as you know, that's what I like the best. Is being with each and every one of you individually and collectively. And I thank you for putting up with me, with my picture taking, with my nudging, with everything that sometimes you probably want to step back and hit me about. But I do appreciate everything that you all have done and brought to my life and Jack's life, and just thank you for being each one of you. And I hope we can always be together and happy as we are today. Thank you.
Well, I want to thank you all for giving me the opportunity to brag. People at Rotary Club must be getting tired of my getting up and from time to time commenting about all of you. In our Rotary Club, we have what we call sunshine. And during the sunshine portion of our meeting, you have to make a dollar contribution, which goes to a good charitable cause. And we get up and share our nachas with a bunch of goyim.
Is that what they call it?
Yes, they call it sunshine. I call it nachas. And I frequently talk about all of you and the fact.
Just wait till next Thursday.
No, last Thursday, I can repeat some of it, but last Thursday, I shared with the group the fact that this weekend, all of you were gathering from far and near, and that we would be having this wonderful weekend together. And at the end of those comments, I got a big clap from all my club members, and it was very nice. However, my comments to all of you right now are beyond that. I want to express to you the fact that it is my opinion that somehow God has blessed me, Mom, and in turn all of you. I look around and I can't compare because there's no comparison. But I look around at other family groups and I see the difficulties that they have had because of trivial family squabbles that are not at all apparent here. And the thing that binds us all together is something that statistic-wise, would be very, very difficult to reproduce as you look around and compare to other families. So I want to thank all 12 of you very, very much as I'm putting poor Paige to sleep. I want to thank you very much. And the only other thing that I hope is that as all of you grow older and the 6 of you get married and have your own families, that whatever Mom and I have done for you stays with you. And that is an something or other. That wine finally got to me.
Dad, he was in the second one. You're on a rally. You're so good.
No, you really have to look around and see the blessings that this group of people has had. And whether it be luck or, I don't think it's luck always, it's the effort that everybody puts in. 51% instead of a 50-50 relationship or marriage, it's always 51-49, but it's never the same 51-49. Sometimes the male is 51, sometimes the female is 51, but overall, everything goes.
And where did you get that?
From my rehearsal dinner.
That's exactly right,
From you.
I just want credit for that.
You got your 51%, now let him talk.
I'm just broken to turn to thought. I'm not going to. All of this, the status of our family relationship cannot be totally placed among us as individuals. If there wasn't a higher being, if there wasn't a God up there, I don't think that all of these things would fit in. And I'm not a very observant Jew. I wasn't brought up religiously trained. My Hebrew, I had forgotten a great deal. But what I learned from my parents was the fact that family comes first, and I'm sorry, I can't go on. I love you all very much, and I thank you so much.